When selecting shells, it's really important, of course, to listen to the note of the shell. But you have to bear in mind the intervallic relationship between the shells to create one instrument. For example, this 12-inch shell right here has this note. This 14-inch shell right here has the same note. This is the 14-inch shell that should have gone with that 12. Now we're creating an intervallic relationship, and that's what timbre matching is all about. What does this all mean to a drummer? I mean, how can he access what I'm trying to do with these shells? The way he accesses what we intended the shells to do is by looking inside the drum and seeing that the note of the shell has been stamped on the inside. Now this is your reference point for tuning. Then you're going to have the best vibration and the best sweet spot a drum can deliver. If you decide that you hear that drum lower than the note that's stamped in it, then by all means tune it lower, but now you're thinking about the note in the shell.
The idea of putting your fingers on a drum and tapping it and hearing a note, and then going down to the next size and making it chromatically in a third and tapping that, it made so much sense to me. Again, why didn't anyone think of this before?
When we're timbre matching shells, not only am I looking for the specific sound of the drum, yes, that's the most important thing, to create an intervallic relationship for the whole drum set, but I'm also looking at the wood tones, the color tones, the grain patterns. There's a lot involved to create a kit that really looks like it wanted to be one drum set.
And I also found myself very much in sync with John Good's thinking about a shell itself having a note that it wants to produce. And when he taps the shell and stamps the inside of that shell with a note, I too believe that the best thing you can do is try to tune the heads on that drum to that same fundamental note, and you're going to get the maximum amount of resonance and tone from that drum. So I got a hold of a set of DW drums and used them through the pre-production process and then into the recording of the Test for Ecker album, and I was very much pleased with how they worked in the studio and the tonality and the resonance that they have, and the sympathetic relationship among the different pitches that John Good carefully chooses.
The whole idea of timbre matching, to me, it sounds like science fiction almost, that someone's sitting out there. I know, I've seen him do it. You know, I've seen John Good out there, you know, knocking on wood and listening and things like that. What you know you're going to get is a personalized kit that is cohesive, that's going to fit together. And you know that the guy with the ears at this company is going to be putting that kit together for you. They do it for me, they do it for Mick Fleetwood, they do it for anybody who buys a DW kit.
You can tell every time I've been here that people, they're aware that this is a piece that's going from here, and there's a real sense of pride and a sense of family in what goes on here. It's not just punched out, and I think by way of saying that it's a real, in the sense of the word, of what a real instrument is. You know, it's special, and every kit that's here has its own character, and people have built that up. When a kit leaves here, it has been put together because those drums are supposed to be together.